Hi, Malaika here again with Doggone Amazing, and this is Lola, one of our new board and train dogs, and today we're going to go over the top 5 things people get wrong when walking their dog. So the number one thing most people get wrong is how they start their walk. A lot of people get really excited with their dog and grab the leash and say, Lola, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Obviously, we've worked on that a little bit with her, but if your dog's bouncing around the house and jumping all over the place and barking before you even grab the leash, you're really setting your walk up for failure. And you need to start really calmly, no talking, break up the routine, grab the leash, then maybe go put your shoes on, maybe put the leash on your dog and leave it, let it drag the leash around a little bit. Just don't get your dog so excited with your voice about going on the walk. Make it not a big deal. The number 2 thing is how you leave your house. Once you have a calm dog with a leash on in the house, how are you leaving the house? Again, if you're saying, here we go, are we ready? You're really setting your dog up for failure. So you want to be nice and calm, and you want to just practice maybe opening the door a little bit, keeping the dog there calmly so that the dog doesn't just bolt out the door. Because the dog is going to be really excited and going to be looking out the door like, oh my gosh, what's out there? And if you leave in that excited state of mind, again, you're setting up a highly adrenalized dog before you even leave the house. So, nice and calm dog. I have a lot of clients that practice just going in and out of their door, even for 15 or 20 minutes before they start their walk. Your dog needs to be really calm like Lola. The door is open, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to say, let's go. So the third tip is how to walk with your dog. Dogs want to come out and sniff and go potty, and that's great in the beginning of the walk, but eventually then you want to have a little bit of structure, and you want to teach your dog to heel and have a nice structured walk. Dogs love to sniff things, and that's where they really kind of get what I call kind of socializing. They're smelling the earth, they're smelling their neighborhood. Dogs get a lot of senses through their nose that we don't really understand. So they're understanding everything that's going on in their neighborhood through sniffing the ground. But then they start darting all over the place, and oh, there's a smell over here and over here and over here. And then they're pulling and they're dragging, and then your walk gets not so fun. So after a couple minutes on the walk, your dog has done their business and gone potty, then it's time to have a nice heeled walk where your dog is on your left or your right, not pulling, in a structured walk so that you're not getting dragged around on your walk. Sort of like this. Come on, Lola, heel. Tip number 4 is how you actually walk with your dog. One of the best things is to teach them a command to walk properly. We use the word heel, sometimes we use let's go. It sort of depends on what kind of walk you want, but your dog should not be pulling and darting from side to side. So Lola is being taught how to heel, which means that her feet are actually at my heel, which means that her head would be at my side. She can be on the left or the right, but we typically teach the heel on the left side. And so she's trained now, after just a couple days of being with us, that she's not to pull, and she's had to have a structured walk at my side. So if she needs to dart around, I won't allow that, or I'll release her if I feel like she has to go to the bathroom or something. But when I say heel, she's to stay right at my side. Sort of like this. Lola, heel. Sit. Good girl. Heel. Sit. Good girl. Good. Heel. I also like to get a little bit of eye focus. Like you saw, she would sit and look up at me. I want focus like that, so I know she's paying attention to what I'm saying, not just the treat, but to the words I'm saying, and then I'll reward her with a treat once I feel like I've gotten that focus from the heel into the sit. My 5th training tip for having a nice walk is the training tool. That is a huge part of having a nice walk. And we can definitely help you with that. We use a variety of tools here. Lola here has a prong collar on, which is something we use quite often, but we train with it in a very particular way. But the tools that I don't recommend for walking are harnesses for most dogs. If you have a tiny little dog or a bulldog type dog, harnesses are great. But harnesses are usually meant for pulling. So you will have a dog that just kind of pulls you around. The other thing I don't love about a harness, if they have a clip way in the back, is you can't teach this nice proper heel, because now your leash is in the middle of your dog's back and it doesn't help you control your walk as nicely. Flat collars are great to have identifications on, but again, I don't love to hook a leash to it and have your dog walk on just a leash and a flat collar. They pull and they put a lot of pressure in the front of their neck. So there's a variety of tools out there that I don't recommend, but we can definitely help you in our private lessons or our board and trains with the right tool for your dog and how to use it in a very gentle manner. So as you see, you can just have a dog that walks nicely and has fun, but stays focused when you need it. So if you're interested in any of our training packages, we have private lessons and board and train packages, which is what Lola's here for. And that's at our website, doggoneamazing.com, and all of our packages and prices are on there. Also, stay tuned for more videos, lots more to come. Thank you.